Hello everyone! We have received another suggestion from one of you amazing people on the internet. Okay, so this time's suggestion is put a 1.9 TDI in a F1 or Honda S2 body. Now, I'm going with the F1 on this because I would like to make a F1 car that is totally and utterly horrible. Alright, let's make this as very modern. Carbon fibre, semi-space frame, aluminium, rear engine. I don't like this. Is there any way to make this bit? Ah, hang on. Bonnet, body? No. Chassis. There we go, that's the good bit. Front suspension, push rods. I don't know what they do, it's probably good. Right, new engine. 1.9 TDI F1. Oh, this is going to be fun. So, inline 4 cast iron. What do you mean it doesn't fit? What do you mean? What? Okay, so no engine fits in this then. Seriously? What do you mean it doesn't fit? Oh, it does fit. Never mind. Right, how big is a 1.9 TDI? 7. Okay, that seems 1.9. Can I make it perfect? I don't think I can. 1.902 is good enough, I think. Right, turbo. We need and turbo. Right. We need the turbo as big as possible. 5. Yes! There we go. Turbo the size of the engine. Boost limit. Make it 5. Give it, would you say? Yeah, that's good enough. Smart boost. Smart boost, I guess. Direct injection. Per cylinder. Race. Ooh, yeah, that is looking crispy. I don't think I've ever actually put a proper turbo on one of my cars. Manifold size. That unleaded. No. Ethanol. E85. All the way up quality. Tubular race. Sure. Hang on. No cats, no mufflers. Engine 227 horsepower. Ugh, I don't like it. It's ugly. Right, get rid of. There we. That's way better. Holy crap! Just get rid of the chassis. But then again, where's the chassis? What about the engine compartment? I may not have thought this through. Nah, we'll be fine. We'll be good. So we don't need headlights because, as you know, the track is always lit. As Lightning McQueen has told us many times.
6 hours later.
This is awesome. May not look nice, but it's awesome. It's good enough for me, so it should be good enough for you. I hope the person that recommended me making this is happy with how this is looking. Otherwise, they are going to, I don't know what's going to happen to them. They'll just have to wait and find out. Add some extra vents on the front where there is no engine. Because all the ventilation's here. That's where it needs to be. Mirrors, it needs mirrors, obviously. You need them if you're in an F1 car. That's like the most important thing you need. How could you have an F1 car without mirrors on it? If only I could find a way to get them to go on the right way. Perfection. Magnifique, even. This thing looks so stupid. Bumpers. Oh yeah, it definitely needs a bumper. Can we have some like plastic trim on this? Get back in there. Scale. Big exhaust pipe. It's like a Hoover. Beep beep. Looks decent. Interior. You can have and chair. Yeah. The badge. If it decides to turn the camera. What do you guys think we should have? I think, you know what? Dacia. Give me the Dacia badge. We'll make it big. Make it even bigger. Yes! Sticks out like a sore thumb. It's just what you want with your car. And then there's not really any place to put one at the back, so we're not going to put one at the back. However, what we will do is we'll add a 4x4 badge. Because, as you can tell, this thing is a 4x4. We want everyone to know that it's a 4x4. Oh yeah. Number plate, yeah, it needs one of those. You gotta be safe. There. No, wait, that's the wrong type. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Perfect. Then the rear one. That is just straight up not centered. Not censored. We don't need to censor this. Why would anyone want to censor this car? I think I have an idea though. For all the body panels, what colour? Let's make this yellow. Smashing. What else? Running gear? No. Is there anything else I can paint? All trim panels. They're already black. They're fine. Trim. No. Wheel. Ah, the wheels. Perfect. All wheels. Should make these yellow as well. Oh god, that just... This thing looks like something you get in like a kid's construction set. So how about... Make transparent. No! No, 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 no! No! Oopsie daisy. All wheels. Add black. Yellow and black. Nice. Right, that's good. Black. This, and we'll call this the dacia banana. Way. Move it over here. There. Then we're gonna want to mirror this to both sides, scale it, make it even bigger. Then we have dacia banana. It's perfect in every way. Oh, it doesn't have a steering wheel. Don't worry, you can get you one of those. If I can find one. And for the steering wheel, let's give him a nice wooden one. No, I didn't mean for this. Steering wheel, wooden. Got to spin it a bit. Spin. Bring it towards the driver. I might have to make it a tad bit smaller. There, it's perfect. A flying steering wheel. For fun, let's give it an aerial. For funsies. Because you've got to have your radio in here. Headlights. Let's give it one singular light at the front, actually. if you would be so kind, I would like to see the options that I have for lights. For anyone that's just like a giant lamp. That's put a hole in the car. I don't think this body likes having lights on it. Oh wait, never mind. I've been proven wrong. Right, now we can spice this car up a little bit. Give it one singular headlamp. Let's add it all the way up here. There we go, it's a Cyclops. It's going to be called the Dacia Cyclops, actually. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, the Dacia Banana Cyclops. There we go. It's perfect! We've forgotten the most important part, though. Anyone who's anyone will tell me what's wrong with this. Indicators. We haven't got any indicators on our car. And it desperately needs them. Without them, what are we going to do? Can we not put it on the wing? Oh. We can cheat a bit. Oh no. I guess we can't cheat a little bit. Wait, we can! We have prevailed! Indicators. We need some on the front though as well. Or it's not, like, legally binding. One on the front. Put a couple on the wing. Wherever the camera decides to look. Screw it, we don't need one there. That one's good enough. Exhaust tip, already done the exhausts. Scoops. Ooh, scoop. We need a scoop somewhere. Where can we find an scoop? So is there any way we can, like, mould the body? Advanced trim settings. Wheel offs, no. Alright, I think that's as good as we're going to get for an exterior. Looks decent. It works. It's off the ground. It's not hitting anything. This will be all-wheel drive, helical, sequential 7-speed. Yeah, it can reach 260 miles an hour. Clutched race, power split, rear, high quality, radial race tyres. Yeah, just what we want. Soft. Oh yeah. True F1 tyres. Big, chunky. Carbon fibre. I think this means that we can actually go back and, like, change this a little bit to be a bit wider. Because if we're having... we need this to fit around the wheels. Yeah! Then we could, in theory, make this a little bit wider too. That one actually just looks a bit silly. Let's undo that change. Perfection! This is what a true F1 car looks like. This is peak F1 right now. Carbon ceramic, let's give it drum brakes. Solid discs, 6 of them, big, front force 150, disc, 4 of them, size, rear force, race, quality, under tray, race diffuser out, active, cooling. Let's give all of this. Just, I don't know what any of this does, but I'm sure it helps it somehow. Convertible type, minus that. Interior, luxury hood, quality up. Steering, electric steering, ABS, quality. Advanced 20s, quality. No, I don't want all the way at the front. That's a mistake. Springs, hydropneumatic, I get. Active sport, race preset, dampeners, gas monotube, ride height. How tall do we want our car? We want it as low down as possible. Would that be scraping on the floor? No, it wouldn't. Right, high quality. Banana Cyclops 8 only cost 9 grand to make, and we've sold 0 of them. Okay, terminally oversteers. Consider adding rear grip. I don't know how. Design. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's export this thing to BeamNG.
2,000 years later.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, feast your eyes on the Dacia banana. Look at this thing. It is delicious. Also the chassis exported with it, which I'm not too happy about. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't, but it's good enough. Also, what the hell is happening with these textures? I think some of them, I think the car like broke in half a little bit. So now some textures are a bit miffed about that. But most of the car seems intact. I mean, the engine's fine, by the looks of it. But let's start this thing and listen to it. Sounds just as horrible as I thought it would. Saying that, it doesn't... Actually, I changed my mind. That sounds not too bad. Oh, that was the most disappointing start I've ever heard. Listen to this. That doesn't sound too bad, right? Here's its set off. That was a clutch dump. Oh wait, we're moving though. Wait. What? Ah. Right. How? What's going on here? What's wrong with it? The warnings were saying this thing oversteers, but this thing seems to be doing fine. It doesn't sound too bad. It doesn't move horribly. I mean, it is pulling to one side a little bit, but apart from that, it's fine. Whoa, 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 calm down. It keeps stalling. I don't like that. How's first person? Could be worse. Whoa!
Bruh.
Ah.
Wow.
Yeah, this thing is not the most durable, is it? This is just me driving around Italy. Like, going nicely. Go the wrong way down the one-way street. I think this massive wing might cause a problem when we're on the racetrack. We'll be fine though. At low speeds this thing doesn't sound too good, but when it gets going it sounds pretty decent actually. I don't know what this thing's top speed is, but I can't imagine it being incredibly high. But it's decently quick, I guess. Only thing I will say is it's not got very good ground clearance. Like most F1 cars, but still. Right, let's do another clutch dump. See if it was just like a fake out last time. Go! Nope, it wasn't. Oh, my mirror fell off! My mirror! I don't know why this is saying that there's issues with the doors. This thing doesn't have any doors. It's never had doors. Right. Stop. Okay, why is it pulling to the left? Let's have a look from above. Okay, stop doing it now, I guess. Off we go, though. What the hell is going on with the engine? Pretty durable, I guess. Wow, this thing actually is pretty quick. I'll give it that. Right, I think we should take this to a more appropriate map. Maybe we should do the time trial for this thing. I think this will put in a decent time, I guess. We'll have to see.
A few moments later.
You all ready to see this turbo-powered banana beast? Of course you are. So let's get ready. Go now! Very slow start, but then we get a bit of speed going and we're fine. Slow it down. It's not got bad brakes. It doesn't spit out. This thing is half decent. It's decently controllable too. This thing might actually beat some things if I can go around a corner properly. There we go. Come on. Up the speed. That was not a nice sound that it just made. That was an ow, don't do that to me again sound from this car. It doesn't sound... I like the sound of this thing. It doesn't sound half terrible. Let's go interior cam for a minute. I don't like how the textures are completely broken. It's the only thing I don't like about this car. Some exporting issues. Okay, we got to about 147 there. Not a terrible speed. Whoa, that was close. Okay. There's a lot of sound, but not a lot of movement with this thing. I mean, granted, it's better than some of the cars I've built. Then again, it could be a lot better still. I think this might put in a half decent time. 2 minutes something, I'm guessing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we've done it. Finished. How fast was that? 3rd place! Okay, the only thing that's beaten is the Clarkson and the Crumpet Teabag GT. And both of those had massive engines. The Clarkson had a V16 that was 16 litres. And the Crumpet Teabag had, I think, a V12, if I'm not mistaken. These two had engines that were 3 and 4 times the size of this thing. And this thing managed to beat the original Crumpet Teabag, the Satsuma, the Warp Speed Brown, and the Ferrari Regular. The Ferrari Regular is still a horrible car that barely made it round this circuit. But this thing is pretty decent. Wow! I did not expect that kind of time from this thing. Oh.
Later.
Now for the all-important speed test. I mean, this thing, I predict somewhere around the range of 150 to 175 will be this thing's top speed. So, I mean, it got to about nearly 150 on the racetrack just then, so... I mean, there's only one way to find out, so... how are we getting negative PSI on our boost gauge, by the way? -2 to 3, right, go! Slow start, off we go. Okay, 90, that's not too bad yet. 100, avoid the water pools. 140. Oh, that's under the bonnet. Sorry. 160? Wow. Jesus! Things expectations. 175 already? Okay, this thing might actually hit 200. I'm amazed. I don't think it will. I think... Oh. Never mind. I think we found its top speed. 178. Wow. 178 is this thing's top speed. We still had an entire gear left. I don't think you can't even reach 7th gear in this thing. Wow. I think if I had to change anything about this car, I would take off the big rear spoiler. I mean the big rear wing. because it just looks a bit out of place on this thing. If you got rid of it, it looks pretty decent. I mean, you'd have to add like some extra little bits at the back, but like, you know, it's not a perfect car, but it's definitely like pretty good. There's its light going. How's the horn? Not bad. But this thing is seriously not that bad of a car. Oh. We've taken flight. Nicely, I found another flaw with this car. It's broken. I mean, it's broken like strangely symmetrically though. That wing looks evil now. It still drives. Look at this thing. What a trooper. Granted, the handling has been affected a little bit. I mean, it pulls to the right just a smidge, but apart from that, not a bad car. If I had to rate this on a tier list, I would give this, I'd say a B tier. It's a B tier car I've made. Oh, and it's in the water now. Oh, hell yeah, it missed it. Honestly, I'm very proud of this thing. Thanks for watching this, guys. Bye!